Hello everyone, thanks for joining me. Today I am going to be showing you how my mom and I embellished this pouch of beef stew that she gets from her senior commodity box. And we are going to use this can of beef that she also receives from her senior food commodity box. I'm going to take the time to sort through it. I'm going to separate the meat from the fat and the broth that all comes inside this can. Now, everything inside this can is edible, but there are some pieces that are not appealing. They don't look appealing. There's that piece of, I'm not sure what they call it, sinew or something like that, that is between the muscle fiber or the muscle groupings, and that also goes into the can. We just want to separate those out. Although it's edible, we just don't want to eat it because it just doesn't look very good. So here I am still sorting those pieces out. And all those pieces that I separate out, I will give to my mom's dog mixed in with his kibbles. And you see me here, I'm just kind of pressing down on some of the meat pieces and just looking for those little pieces of the, I don't know, I think it's called sinew. I'm not sure. I really should look it up so I know the proper term, so that I can say the proper term. But then there's other pieces like large chunks of fat that I'm taking out as well. And like right there is like a large chunk of fat that I just wanted to remove. I don't need to eat that, either does my mom. So then the next thing we're going to do is take this large can of mixed vegetables and put that in there. I sauteed some onions and celery, and so I'm going to put that in there as well. And then we're just going to stir this around, and you see how beautiful that looks. And then at this point, if you just want to add this beef stew mix in a little bit of fluid, then you got beef stew. Or you can do what I'm doing, and that is to use this pouch of beef stew that came in her box. And as I was getting ready to put it in, I noticed that there was a couple more pieces of pieces that I just wanted to take out that were not appetizing looking. So here we go. We're just gonna squeeze everything from the contents of this pouch into this pot. And the reason why we do this is because the majority of what is in this pouch is just gravy. So we're just going to basically be using the gravy from this pouch to create a tasty beef stew. Now, this isn't homemade. It's not going to taste like it's homemade. It's going to taste like it's from a can or something like that. And it's good, but it's not going to taste like it's homemade. You know what I mean? So, and here we go. We're just mixing it all together. We're going to taste it here in a minute, see what more we need to do with it. And we're also going to put it on a smaller burner so that it can simmer instead of boil. We don't really want it to boil. We just want it to simmer. So then we are going to give it a good old-fashioned taste test here and see if it needs some salt and pepper or any other type of seasoning, such as a garlic powder or onion powder or anything like that. And the verdict is that it just needs some salt and a little bit of pepper. And there we go. You see me, I had to take a second to go grab the salt and pepper, but there we go. Going to put some salt and pepper in there. Mix it all together. And there we go. We just embellished a pouch of beef stew, and and made it look a lot nicer and more tasty than it was previously. So then my mom buys the bread from Walmart, and then for about a day, she'll just let all the pieces dry out. So now we got some really nice pieces of dried bread to use in our stew. Like and subscribe.